Ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go.
Hello, everybody! It's time for your weekly tag video, and I drugged. I convinced Mum to do the Mum tag with me. It's a series of 15 questions, and it's basically memory stuff. Just like memory.
This test is to prove how much your mother's going to fail because she's not going to know the answers. That's what this test is.
It's memories. It's not like it's not really how much you know about me. It's what you can recollect about me.
Okay.
Ready?
Go.
There we go. Mum tag. What was I like as a child?
Actually, you were very quiet until about the age of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Really quiet. Happy, but quiet. And then you got an imaginary friend, and you just totally changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his name was Sebastian. And, yeah, whatever you didn't have the courage to do in yourself, Sebastian gave you the courage to do.
Mm.
So, now, I don't know whether he was an imaginary friend or whether he was a real friend and we just couldn't see him.
Right.
Because you did talk to other people all the time.
Yeah.
And you could describe them fully. So, you talk to the spirit world. That you don't remember now, of course. Yeah, so, I don't know. And then one day he went and you were devastated and you cried for about 2 weeks. Yeah, and then you found a stray black cat and you called her Sebastian because Sebastian had sent her to you so you wouldn't be so lonely. Yeah, so from the age of that to 4, and then you were just a good kid. You were never really naughty. Your sister was a different story. You were never naughty. You were never, trouble. You just fitted in. You were happy. What I will say is I'm going to embarrass you.
Oh, God.
When we'd go somewhere and you didn't want to be there, you didn't say you didn't want to be there. You just poop your pants. So then we'd have to leave.
Well, that's no different than what baby is now.
Oh, this is when you were like in nappies, not when you
were
not when you were like 10.
That's no different than baby now. And when she's had enough, she just poops because she wants out.
Yeah. So yeah, without fail, every time I wanted to go shopping or do something, you'd be really happy. We'd get in there, and you'd still be happy. You'd just poop, and you have this big smile on your face, and we'd have to leave. So yeah, you're a shit of a kid in that way, both ways.
Oh,
But otherwise, you're a good kid.
Okay. What we got? What?
Oh, I passed my first one.
First one. Woo! 14 to go. What do you think about me making YouTube videos?
When you first mentioned it, I didn't really know much about YouTube. So I can't really remember what I thought back then, but now it's just second nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we were out and you didn't have a camera in your hand, I'd say, where's your camera? So yeah, I don't have no problems with it, never had any problems with it. And I've never been, I've never ever once thought, no, that's private, don't put that in. I sort of had the mindset going into it that, okay, it's open season and especially with the daily vlogs, I don't hide anything.
I've had a lot of moments that I have nixed or things that you guys have filmed that I purposely haven't put in.
Because it's
especially
too personal.
So, not so much before baby. Obviously the ultra personal stuff, like where we live and our ages and things like that, I don't put in. But especially after baby, there was a lot of things that you guys would film that I didn't think was appropriate, and was more family. I know he's filmed it for the vlog, thinking that there was a lot of things, but
I think you have more of a sensor than we do.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And that's probably a good thing too, because you sort of rein us in, and otherwise we'd probably just spill everything to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, no problems.
What is something funny I did when I was younger?
Okay, when it happened, it wasn't funny. But now thinking about it, it's piss funny.
Thanks.
When you were 4,
All right.
You and Sebastian climbed up on the top of a kitchen table and you'd just been given your first Superman outfit, and you had the cape on, and he told you could fly.
Yep.
So you swan dived off the side of the kitchen table, flying in the motion, and hit the side of the table coming down, crashed to the floor, split your eye open here, which you still have a scar.
Which side is it? I don't even know which side. I can never remember which freaking side it is. It's this side, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's not right. Which side is it? Point to my face.
What the hell do I know? Do I look at the scar on your face? Give me a look. It's here, right here.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera will focus, but yeah.
Yeah, 4 stitches and concussion and yeah. So now that I think about it, it's hilarious, but at the time, I was just hysterical. Do you know how much a head wound bleeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've that's about 2 days ago, I was unpacking boxes, because we've been here 6 months and we still haven't unpacked properly. I was unpacking boxes and I found the Superman cape. So at the end, I'll hold it up for you if you want.
Okay.
I'll show people.
Sweet.
And it's still got bloodstains on it.
Yes, because the Superman cape was retired that very day.
That day, first and last time ever worn. Yeah. I'll put it up against you. It's like this big.
Yeah. I'll put it up.
Yeah.
What's a weird habit of mine?
Oh. I really don't know. You have a lot of little
Quirks. Yeah.
But habit, I don't think you've ever... I couldn't answer that.
Yeah. Haven't really developed one specific thing that's just
No, not something that's...
nothing that grinds your gears or anything like that.
You have a lot of little quirks that grind, but no habits, yeah.
Okay.
I'll pass that one.
If you had to rename me, what name would you give me?
Marco. I'll call you Marco.
Marco! Seriously?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'd call you Marco. Marco means defender and, conqueror and...
Cool.
That's my favourite name, yeah.
Marco.
Yeah.
Nice. When we go out to eat, whether it's just us or the whole family or anything, what would be the most likely thing that I would order?
It depends on where we went.
Right.
If we went Italian, you'd get a Parmigiana. If we went Asian, depends on whether you went with what we were eating. We'd be always eating satay, and you'd, I don't know. I always forget. I always want to say beef and black bean, but that's Grandad. So I can't remember. I never remember what you want to eat. If we're eating sushi, it'd be chicken teriyaki in a roll or something like that.
No.
If it was fish and chips, you'd have a hamburger with potato cake inside. So it's different all the time. Yeah. But in saying that, you could go right off left field and just try something completely different because that's what you do.
Cool.
I know about the food.
The food. Alright, so what is one thing that you wish I would do?
What, learn or just do in general?
Could be anything.
I wish you would learn the guitar. Here we go. Many years ago, I bought him for Christmas a custom, brand new acoustic guitar, specially made for a left-hander. Because he's a left-hander. And I don't think he's ever got it out of the case.
I got it out of the case. I strummed
and
it a few times.
Yeah. And it would be, you could be playing like a master right now. Because he was in a band, school band, and he has musical ability.
Yes, I can read music.
Exactly. So half his problem's over, but he's just lazy, and won't learn. That's what I wish. Yeah. Next.
What is something that I do that annoys you?
You procrastinate. A lot. Once you decide to not procrastinate, you get it done quick smart. But yeah. And another thing too is something that's developed over the last 2 or 3 years. Yeah. You're sort of like a glass half empty person instead of a glass half full.
How so?
I don't know. You sort of see the pitfalls in things before you see the the good things. So you need to sort of smack that on the ass and move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is something I obsess over?
Oh God, perfection. If it's not right, it's not going to get done. If it's not right, I'm not doing it. Nobody's going to see it if it's not right. Perfection. And it's none of this. No, it's not. Okay isn't good enough. It's got to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it's not good enough. Yeah. Next.
Where would you like to see me in 10 years?
I think that's just a parent thing. You know, financially secure, happy. I know you want children, so children. I think that's about it. I hope that you're in a profession that you like. That you really like doing. I'd hate for you to be in a job where you didn't like it. That would suck a lot. Yeah. That's about it. Simple. Oh, and of course, financially looking after me. That's really good. I like that.
When were you most proud of me?
I don't know, there's a lot. Shut up. Probably when, I don't know, the most recent one that stands out, and it's not even most recent, it's like in the last 5 years, probably the first day that you came home from culinary school and cooked a meal, and just so confidently and put it on the table, and from someone who'd gone from not knowing anything, because you sure as hell didn't get anything from me. I remember that vividly. Probably the other thing too is when you first went to work at Macca's, because you went because we were in terrible straits, and you decided that you would be the man, the masterful little man. You at all the age of 15 or whatever it was.
Started when I was 16.
16.
And by the end of that year I was working 40-hour Macca weeks and 30-hour school weeks.
You took every shift that came along, and you just owned that job. I think that one too, because you did it not because you wanted the money or the pocket money. You didn't do it because you wanted to go and buy a bike or anything like that. You did it because you thought that you were the man now and you should help out. I think that was another one too from your teenage years. When you were at school, it was when you were at primary school, and you came home and you told me that you'd punched a kid. Because he had hung shit on you because you didn't have a dad. And you came home and you said, I know it's true. He said, but he doesn't need to say that. And so I punched him. So I went up to the school because the priest called me up there. And I told him that if it happened again, I'd given you permission to punch him again. So he was trying to get me to be the role model and tell you shouldn't have done that, don't lift your hand against another person. So he backed down real quick, and I went home and gave you a hug and patted you on the back and yes. So yeah.
What's the worst thing I've ever done?
I can't think of anything. I wouldn't say that there was a worse thing that I could put in a category. Probably a lot of stupid things, but not worse things.
There's never been like that one defining thing where I've like...
So I wanted to kill you, or I was humiliated or embarrassed or ashamed, or... No, I can't put anything in that category. Aren't you a good little boy?
Yeah,
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I've never been truly in trouble with police. Like horribly in trouble or anything like that.
No, I can't think of anything. So
I'm so innocent.
oh, shut up.
So glad.
Don't start. I'll think of something in a minute.
What is your favourite moment of us together?
This is going to sound really sucky. Get off me. Probably when you were born.
Yeah.
It was such a hard road, and I was in labour for like 2.5 days or some rubbish, and when you were born, I remember that after everything that had happened, and they went out and sort of left me in there with you, and I didn't know anything about anything, and yeah, that was and I don't remember. I have selected memory, I suppose, but that is vivid, and that was many moons ago, and I remember that vividly, and so that's still my favourite moment. Yeah. Shut up. And that was when I looked at you, because I still hadn't chosen a name.
Yeah.
And that was when I looked at you and thought you had your name written on your forehead, and I thought, yeah, that's it. Shut up. Come on.
How was I in school?
You were a good student, actually. Yeah, you're a really good student. I didn't know till later on that you wagged so much. But yeah, he was a good student.
If anybody doesn't know what the word wag means, it's basically ditch school.
Ditch school.
It's an Aussie term. It might be somewhere in other world, but yeah, wag means to ditch school.
Yeah. So considering that, yeah, you were all round good student, and you got good grades.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. You couldn't have gone on to uni if you didn't have passable grades. So yeah. No, you're a good student.
All right, last one. What would you change if you could raise me again? You
mean if circumstances were different, or if I had to do it all over again from the beginning?
Would you do, if you do anything, what would you change? I mean, you can list multiple things here if you want.
All right, if circumstances had been different, obviously it would have been, our lives would have been, or your life would have been different growing up if we had have had money. People say, oh, money, love overrides money. Bullshit. I'm telling you, money makes things extremely easier and changes things dramatically. And I think that we wouldn't have had to have the hardships that we did if we had have had a bit of money. But other than that, I don't know. I probably would have, now when I look back, I probably would have tried to instill in you the fact that you didn't have to be the man of the house. You didn't have to be the little man.
The little man.
The little man. Yeah, I think that was another thing too. I'm not saying that you didn't have a carefree childhood, because you did. But I think you took a little burden on yourself that you didn't need to. And I didn't realise that until later on. And I think too, the other thing I would have changed, and it's not just for you, it's for our family situation, is that if I could have, I would have had, I don't know, maybe more children. I think, if the circumstances had been different, because he would have liked a brother. Yeah, I think that maybe that would be different.
No. Okay.
That's about it.
Right.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Passed with flying colours, Mum.
I passed.
Good job. So it was memory stuff. It wasn't even hard. Woosah. It wasn't even hard. It was just recollection stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
Jeez, yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I didn't upset you or anything?
No, that was good stuff.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Mum.
So now that you know how disappointed I am that you haven't learned the guitar, what are you going to do about
it? I might have a look at it when I come back from America.
I don't like the word might. That's procrastinating. I want definite decisions.
Shut up and go find my cape.
Oh, yeah. All right, be back.
Go on.
This is the famous Superman cape. Yep. complete with
Bloodstains.
bloodstains.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was it. And this little bit tied around, obviously, his tummy at the back. And then the cape flowed out when you flew off the table. And, yeah, you're not going to get your head in there. You're not getting your head in there. Oh, are you?
I look like Mama Giuseppe. Oh,
Hey, I'm making the pizza.
you like to come over? You making the pasta for dinner? But yes, this was my Superman cape. Yeah, you can see the blood on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, retired the very day.
Yeah.
Look at that. Tastes like blood.
And there's all blood down the back of the thing too.
Is
yeah.
there? Oh, there is too. Look.
Yeah. Look, you had a
Look,
lot.
you can see. Oh, wait, is that? There, you can see the stains there.
It goes all the way down. Yeah. You had the boots.
Yeah.
You had the red boots up to the knees, and you had the little belt thing here with the I think that's about all.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And you had footy shorts on.
Yes.
You refused. You were a man even at that age. I'm not wearing the tights, Mum. Yeah, so you got the footy shorts out. So, yeah.
Too good.
So, yeah, you can keep that if you like. I've held on to it all these years.
No, you put it in a safe place. This is your keepsake of me.
Oh, I should frame it and put it on the wall.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, yeah. So there you go.
Alright, everybody. That was the mum tag video. Feel free to give suggestions in the comments down below. Is there any other tag you would like me to do or the family to do? And yeah, we'll have a look at it. And if it's pretty cool, most likely do it. But yeah.
Don't say to do one with anus because, yeah,
I already did one with anus.
no me.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah,
Anus got the ass.
it's scary. Shit. Scary shit.
Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. And as always, hit the subscribe, press the like button, and share it out with your friends. That's it. Mum tag.
Bye.
Dunsky. Bye.
I'm a legend. It doesn't matter, I'm still nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
I'm nervous. I don't know why.
Vlogged all this time. I'm pretty sure you can sit here and look at the frickin' camera for God knows how long.
It's not that either. You don't think about questions. You just live your life. You don't think about...
Just live your life.
You don't think about moments and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll probably have a few brain farts and you'll have to stop and... Yeah, I have to think about it.
We'll be right. We'll be right.
Tomorrow.
We'll be right. Can't say. Unbelievable.
Right, let's go.
All right.